Okay, so welcome back to some more MX versus ATV Reflex. It has been a little bit since we played this game, but we are back with two tracks today. Two tracks made by the, by the same person. The name is spelled kind of weird, but it looks like Night Shift. So I'm gonna say Night Shift. If it's wrong, I'm sorry. It looks like that. That's what I think of. Night Shift. This first track is called the Stillwater National, and the second track is called the High Lodge National. Now they both have the same kind of feel to them. You can tell that they're made by the same person. They both have the same similar aesthetic look and feel to it, and it's good. It has his calling card on it. His personality is put into this or these tracks. Well, I shouldn't say personality because I don't know him, but it has, you know what I mean? It has his own kind of feel and style to it, is what I guess I'm trying to say. And we are also using this KX. It's supposed to be a 2018 KX85 skin. The biggest problem with it is, and I don't really know what all goes into and what is involved in making bike skins and stuff, and if it's a skin, I guess they can't really change the way the bike is, but the pipe's on the wrong side. The pipe should be on the left side, so it's a small thing, and I'm sure that he didn't do that on purpose. I'm sure it's just the way that it is in the game, so it's cool. We'll put on our imagination cap, so come on, grab your imagination cap with me. Go grab it. I'll give you a second. Alright, you got it? Now let's put on our imagination caps and pretend that this is a 2018 KX85, because that's what I'm going to do. And it's awesome. These two tracks, I mean, I don't know if the 450, I feel like the 450 would be too much. I feel like even the 252 stroke would be a bit too much. I feel like these tracks are suited for the 125, the 2018 KX85 two-stroke or the 254 stroke. I feel like the tracks are built for that. They're really wide, but they're really fast-paced. He even says they're a fast-paced track. These ruts grab you really well and let you kind of maintain your momentum. You don't lose all that speed. And I had this bike, the way I tuned this bike was totally for top speed. It was all top speed because you never have to let off the throttle. I mean, I did, because if you hold on the throttle all the time in the air, it can be kind of annoying, especially if it's just like one lap, probably not a big deal, but I didn't want to do that the whole video because I'm sure somebody would complain about it. So yeah, the bike was tuned completely for top speed and everything worked perfect. If you railed all the corners and never let off, you basically got over everything just perfect with not much left to spare. If you kind of messed up your corner or just whatever, didn't do something right, you couldn't really get over it. And there was a couple sections where I felt like I wasn't quite making it on both tracks, both this one and the next one, where I wasn't really quite getting all the way over it, even though I felt like I was hitting it basically perfect. Maybe if you threw like a big fat whip glitch in there, it probably wouldn't have been as big of a deal, but just for normal riding, there was a couple sections. But other than that, both the tracks were huge amounts of fun to ride on, even though they're easy. Yes, they're kind of on the easy side, and there wasn't there wasn't a lot of challenge to them, but it was fun. There was a sense of satisfaction about riding around these tracks on the 125. So if you're looking for tracks, go ahead and give these two a download. Definitely they get a thumbs up, and try it on the 125. I just don't think it'll be as fun if you're not. And tune your bike completely for top speed and go shred, because it's a heck of a lot of fun. And grab yourself this 85, because people, like, all the time I see people asking for something where in these moto games you have a more meaningful career. I want to start on a 65 and move up to an 85 or a 150 and keep going until you get to the 450s and the top of the top, you know what I mean? And so it's cool to have this, but like I said, it's just a reskinned 125, and it would have been so cool if you could have thrown that pipe on the other side. It would have really added to it, but it's believable. I think it's believable, and you know, I don't remember if I've ever done a Reflex video on YouTube on my channel with the 125, so something a bit different, and you know, we'll go from there. But the other part of the video I kind of want to talk about is, well, I want to talk about a few things. The first thing I kind of want to address is MX versus ATV All Out. So I've been getting quite a few questions. Whoa, screensaver, can't see. I've been getting quite a few questions or comments from people asking me, did you quit MX vs. ATV All Out? No. And I know there's going to be some people saying in the comments, the game, I don't like it. You shouldn't play it anymore. I like it. If you don't like it, fine. But you're not going to change my mind. I do like it. I have been playing it. I just haven't been doing videos on it because the only thing that I really wanted to do videos on, not talking about any future DLC, was multiplayer. But I play on PC, pretty much strictly on PS or PC, because the game runs awesome there for me. The problem is when I play, there's hardly anybody online. Okay, there's nobody online playing, so I can't really get any multiplayer videos. And we kind of went over all the tracks, and I know I did that Wyndham School of Video Gaming or virtual motocross gaming, and a lot of you really liked it, but I just didn't feel like that was that successful. That was a lot of work. It took not a lot of it took a medium amount of time. It took enough time that I haven't made another one because I didn't feel like there was enough people that really cared to see it. You know what I mean? So that's one reason we haven't done too much MX vs. ATV All Out. Now, what I'm really waiting for is the DLC. So I was sure we were going to have the DLC this week, or, well, not this week, but I was pretty sure we were going to have some kind of information. Like they were going to, I guess, drop information for us on Twitter or Instagram or Facebook or something, letting us know what was going on. I mean, a few weeks ago, I was sure we were going to have the DLC already, and we haven't gotten anything. So from what I understand, though, it is going to be a track DLC. Not 100% sure what it is, so we don't want to make too many claims until we know for sure or have a 99% for sure that it is that. That sounded weird. Sorry about that sentence. I'm kind of tired, but yeah. So I'm waiting on the DLC with all that is what it comes down to. So for right now, I wanted to throw up Reflex because it's been a while. Plus, it just, I don't know. This putting our imagination cap on and pretending this is an 85 and just shredding this thing was kind of fun. So I want to play everything still. We've just been doing a lot of MXGP Pro because it's new, and you guys seem to really be liking the multiplayer. So we'll keep doing the multiplayer and the career, but not as much as multiplayer because it seems like the multiplayer is more successful, as well as Does Your Track Suck? Couldn't think of it. Does Your Track Suck and Monster Energy Supercross. So I will give you a heads up. I have 2 videos I'm working on. I have a Does Your Track Suck video almost done, and a multiplayer race in MXGP Pro that should be ready to go for next week. And in the Does Your Track Suck video, I ask you guys, because someone suggested this was someone else's idea. They said I should do Does My Track Suck, where I spend a video working on a track, ride a few laps, and then you guys decide in the comments whether it's worthy of the 5-star rating of it sucks really bad, or a lower star rating and it's not too bad. So I ask you guys that. You can let me know here, but you'll hear me repeat that if you watch my Does Your Track Suck series as well when that video comes out. But those videos will keep going. We'll do Reflex when new content comes out. There hasn't been too much lately. It's been a little bit slow since the RDC High Point track, which was phenomenal. We did a video on that, and Red Rider, Dark Slides 19, and C4 just amazing, absolutely amazing track. And some people are asking me for Encore. Like, I've done over 100 videos on that game between Supercross and Supercross Encore. I don't know what else to do. So if you have suggestions and you want to see it, you tell me what you want to see and I'll debate on it whether or not I want to. And the other 2 things were Sim and MX bikes. I want to do it. I say I'm going to do it. I just haven't had the motivation, guys. I just don't have the motivation to play Sim. I'm sorry. I just don't love that game like everybody else does. You know, you got the Sim crowd. Every game sucks but MX Simulator. I just don't really like it that much. You know, it's because I'm not good, yeah, but it's just not, that game demands to be played in first person, and I like playing it in third person. It's hard for me to play that game in third person, or first person, so I don't know. We'll see. I need to get a video out and see if anybody wants to watch it and then gauge, you know, where we go from there. So that's about to, I guess, wrap this video up. Hopefully some of this helps you if you were wondering what's going on and you enjoyed the tracks. This guy, Night Shift, did awesome. I definitely recommend giving him a download. And like I said, do it on the 125 or get your imagination cap out and do it on the KX85. But you guys and girls are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for the support on the channel lately. It really does mean a lot. And until the next video, blah, 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 blah.